Highway 95 north in Idaho, Thorn Creek construction zone, through the construction zone and into the new 4-lane divided.
This ignoramus about to go around me on the left. Make sure you get their plate number.
And this is going to the Highway 95 group on Facebook.
Smile, dingus here on camera. See you fight this one, court moron.
And remember, obey the traffic laws. Don't drive like an idiot.
I almost had somebody go around me on the left. They're about to be on camera, and you're going to be posted all over social media. And yes, I will be pressing charges.
If my driver would shut up. Okay, it looks like we are on the northbound bridge that they were building.
Yep, they switched us over. I figured they'd pull that.
The last time I drove up here was in, about 2 weeks ago in June, and I was on the old highway, which is actually over there.
They've already got the old highway tore up. They're not messing
So this is the new bridge for the northbound traffic, and they're working on the southbound bridge.
Good Lord.
They should have this tentatively done. My understanding is maybe August, September, something like that.
Wishful thinking.
Unless we're going to be stuck on this through fall, winter, we shall see.
Idaho.
Yeah, we live in Idaho, unfortunately. They take their time to get everything done.
Idaho, where we put the duh in Idaho.
But it shouldn't be too long. Maybe they'll have that done by spring or sooner.
All right, we're almost to the 4 lanes.
Okay, and then we're coming to the top of Reisenhower Hill.
Reisenhour,
however you pronounce it.
named for some family. I don't know the history. If any of you listening know the history, enlighten me. Put it in the comments. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think back to some of the nasty accidents they've had on here, especially some fatalities.
By history, I mean, why is this named Reisenhour? How did it get its name? Probably after some farmer or something. Who knows?
But, and now we are to the new 4 lanes, coming out of the construction and back up the highways.
And cue the Hallelujah chorus. Thank you.
Aha. It only took them 30 damn years to get this shit done.
Longer than that. Something they should have done when they built 95 in the first place. Way back in
most of my videos are raw and uncut, and yes, I do use language to get my point across.
Whatever the heck it was. Wow.
This may even go into my YouTube channel. CT Master 08.
Eid Road Overpass. I don't know the next
Well,
one.
this is nice and all, but still puzzled. Why the heck does it still dump us into Moscow? That's something I will never understand.
That is the billion-dollar question, isn't it?
In my 30-plus years of driving since the age of 16.
Even before then.
I was driving this thing back when it was 2 lanes between Lewiston and Moscow. Tell you what, talk about a death trap.
It's going to be fun in the wintertime because we're however many feet higher than the old one. So frost, black ice, possibly snow.
And I'm curious what the next project is north of Moscow is going to be. It's like, will they ever have this thing like this completed from the top of the Lewiston Hill all the way to Coeur d'Alene in my lifetime? Doubt it.
They're talking about possible improvements to Highway 8 and building a bypass around Moscow or some sort of a business loop. 95 north to the Benoit County line. That's by the rest stop. That's this section.
So here's Paradise Ridge, where all those tree huggers
The next section
back
after
in
that
the day were saying nay on the Highway 95.
will be from,
well, you tree huggers can kiss our ass. We finally got our damn highway.
the next section after that will be from the existing 4 lanes south of the Coeur d'Alene Casino, bypassing Worley to the south and west. They're probably going to have to cut right through the mountain. I don't know how they're going to do it.
Well, like my
West of Plummer.
Like my comment said the other day on this,
said, and then tying it back
my
in.
driver would shut the hell up and let me get a word in edgewise.
You don't need a word in edgewise.
I said it's about damn time they got the stinking highway done. It only took them almost 40 damn years. I'm exaggerating, but you know.
That wheat's almost ready to harvest.
I'm sure some of you other drivers, you know, viewers or people on this Highway 95 Facebook page.
Okay, this is where the hill just goes right down into Moscow.
About damn time. Okay, like the guy said on the public radio from Pullman, the view right here, oh my gosh, he was not kidding. Wow, look at that.
Well, you're however many feet higher.
That is cool.
Yeah. Right back into the speed
And
bump of Idaho.
this cuts off about 5 minutes. I've talked to people that actually commute this every day
8 minutes.
to go to work in Moscow.
Shaves,
You know who you are.
Saves 8 minutes and shaves off 2 of the 7 miles. So now it's down to 5.
And the construction zone back there at Thorn Creek is not bad because they're not currently stopping traffic. Well, that's because of the 4th of July weekend.
This is where they need to be slowing
But
down out here.
as they continue working on that, you may get stopped in either direction.
This is where they need to be slowing them down out here because, like one person said in the comments earlier, you know who you are. The trucks are going to just, you know.
So yeah, right here, eventually they're probably going to slow you down to 45, 35, all that, just like the old highway was coming into Moscow, so you can come to a complete stop.
Dead porcupine, that was a big one.
Yep. At the traffic light up here, and you're not frying your brakes. So just remember, right about here, top of that hill, you're entering city limits. Slow your ass down, because I can see after the 4th,
They need to.
Johnny
slow down
Law
the
is
corner.
probably going to set up a speed trap right about
So
here.
about where we came around the corner back there, before mile marker 339, slow them down to 45, then get them down to 35 right here. Well, then think of genius to figure it out. It takes distance to slow down when you're traveling at highway speed.
Yeah,
That's the old 95.
And knowing that this is a hill we're coming down right now, or just came down, in the wintertime, yeah, you get black ice on it. Of course, the highway department's going to take
There's
better
the
care
old
of it,
95. They just turned it into a
but we
surface
shall
road.
see. Just, common sense 101. Oh, wait, that doesn't exist anymore with some jerks.
Congratulations, all you people going to Schweitzer. We don't have to stop and drive up your tailpipe for you to make a turn into the plant like we used to about a week or 2 ago. That got annoying real fast. Just get up to speed past this light on the highway.
So
Only they have to
congratulations,
slow down
Idaho.
for some punk wanting to turn.
Congratulations, Idaho Department of Transportation or whatever. You guys got the highway had a little bit ahead of schedule. Yay!
Only to dump us right
All
back
right,
into Moscow.
this completes northbound. We'll do southbound momentarily.